Yeah, hey y'all, I wanted to chime in, man, give my thoughts on the question that's kind of been floating around in our real estate groups. And the question is that what did you get into real estate for? Like, what is your biggest dream? Your biggest, what's your outcome of being a real estate investor? And I know some of the answers were, financial independence, early retirement. Some people just wanted to have the biggest property, biggest dream, they dream property that they could. Others, were being a real estate investor to be able to invest in other business ventures. For me, I think it's a combination of a few things. Because everything's going to be different for everybody. So I'm a real estate investor for the financial freedom, the financial independence, along with, early retirement. The way I'm looking at things, the way I'm accumulating properties, that's what I'm accumulating properties for, is for that financial independence. A lot of people have a misconception that you have to be a millionaire, or you have to, have a certain amount of properties, to be able to achieve, financial independence. But to me, my definition for financial independence, and if I think we all just agree on the definition of financial independence, but I think everybody's independence will still kind of be different. Everybody's threshold will be different. So when I say you don't have to be a millionaire, for me, my financial independence is having enough passive income to handle all your bills, to take care of all your expenses. So if you only have $6,000 worth of expenses, then obviously if you're making $7,000 in passive income, that basically takes all your bills and all your expenses, and you have $1,000 to do whatever you want with it, right? Just for an example. So for me, I think at minimum $50,000 a month coming in passive income would be ideal, at minimum for financial freedom or financial independence. I think that will be a comfortable salary for yourself coming in on a monthly basis. That puts you around, roughly about $600,000 a year passive income. And I think if you set yourself at that kind of minimum target, that kind of goal, I think you'll be able to achieve your financial independence. I think that covers a lot of stuff that allows you to be able to vacation, have the dream home, have early retirement. I think at this age, or at this time, everybody's expecting to retire at 66 years old. You can't get Social Security until you're 62. So I think being a real estate investor has gave me the foresight to be able to be like, okay, if I can get to about $50,000 a month in cash flow for my rental properties, I think I'll be able to achieve my financial independence from whatever I'm declaring it from, right? I want to be able to move how I want to move. I want to be able to, enjoy family time, vacation time, and not be able to, be in the hustle bustle of, working 40 hours a week, having to work for somebody else, having to get up and go to work. So that's where I'm at with being a real estate investor. So I would definitely like to hear what everybody else thinks, or what everybody else is, why they're doing real estate, why they're in real estate, why they're an investor, a real estate investor, and what is their goals. Why are you doing this? I kind of want to know where everybody else is at with it, and why you decided to take this journey of being a real estate investor, because it's not easy. It's not easy dealing with tenants. And I know being a real estate investor, or just being an investor, period. So you don't have to deal with tenants. I just chose being a real estate investor. And I guess this is for the real estate investors, everybody that we kind of align with our journey of being a real estate investor. So I do want to see what everybody else is thinking when they started this journey. Has their goals changed? Has their dream changed? Did they sign up to be a real estate investor for one thing and then it changed? I think for me, I did want to be a wholesaler, fix and flipper, because I did want the cash flow. I mean the cash at the end of each flip. That 30,000, that 40,000, chunks. But for me, I had to realize, like, it's the independence, it's the retirement. I don't want to be having to go to work, after a certain age. And it's definitely going to be retiring before 50 years old, because that's just that's just ideal. I just don't want to be doing too much after 50. I only want to do what I want to do at 50 years old and more. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Y'all tap in and let me see what y'all got going on. All right, I'll holler at y'all.